Warning. This video contains strong language, spoilers, stupidity, small clips, laughs, cluster emotions, and repetition of words. Your discretion is advised.
Welcome to the good, the bad, and the oh hell no, where we review bad movies, and we're gonna tell you if they're good to watch, because this is for people that watch bad movies. If they're bad to the point of watching it bad, or is it like good bad, or is it just like a steaming pile of garbage that's bad for bad movie's sake? The movie we're reviewing today is Ratatoing. Julian was supposed to be here, but he can't make it. He's seen the movie, and Robert
Lucky
just
him. Lucky him.
He's seen the movie, man.
I know he's seen the movie, but he forgot about it. I literally just saw that thing 5 minutes ago. I'll say 5 minutes ago, just for sake.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago. Man. God. Okay, Robert, what do you think?
Dude, okay. What should I go? What should we go over first? Like, seriously, no. Should we start from the beginning and try and pinpoint all the things that we saw that were bad? Because that was a movie that it almost comes close to being the perfected pile of shit that it was meant to be. Like, it was... It almost took the charts for me, and I've seen like 1 or 2 bad movies that I can't really remember right now, but I've seen 1 or 2. That one took the top for me.
Robert, don't you just love the CGI?
Oh my God! Did you see that walking? That walking the people did? Oh my! No, the rats. The rats just took it for me.
By the way, this is another YouTuber named Bingo Baller. He does gaming videos, and he really hates the shit out of this movie. He has that fresh shit stain on his soul.
I don't usually hate on movies, and usually when it's a bad movie, like I think it's Blackwater was the other one I saw that was a bad movie. That's the one I have to watch with you, Joel.
I don't even know what Blackwater is.
My brother knows the movie. We saw in... Oh my God. That movie was at least decent and had some bad parts in it, but you can kind of clear that out and forget about it, and the movie's still kind of good. Like, it still has its plots. This movie, it has so many annoying parts in general. Okay, let's just
I think it'd be easier to list the parts.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Annoying.
Just starting from the beginning. The guy saying Ratatoing is what, like, that spiked like, a hate in my ears. Like, every time I heard this guy or the rat say Ratatoing, like, just either the unenthusiastic way that they said it or the stupid way that they had to pronounce it, it just bothered me. Just with them going Ratatoing.
Ratatoing.
It sounded like somebody trying to pronounce...
That's not the worst part for me, Robert. See, the one word I hate in this movie that I never actually will say in real life ever again is the word precisely.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that in the movie.
What was the name of that rat? Greg, I think?
I don't know the name of that rat. Green son of a bitch.
Oh my God. Precisely!
No.
Precisely! Like, what?
See, there's a part of this movie, this rat, his, like... catchphrase is precisely, and he says it to the point where you will literally never even utter that word again.
No. That word, like, I don't even want to write that in a dictionary anymore. Can that word be erased?
That word doesn't exist.
That should be like something like that only certain characters say now, like Bart Simpson, eat my shorts kind of shit. Like,
eat my shorts.
Like, only they should say that, because that rat just took that word away. Like, no.
Yeah.
On top of that, like you were saying with the CGI, the walking was just downright, like, oh my God, bad.
They have Nintendo graphics. Graphics.
No, Nintendo look like PS4 kind of shit right now. I'm sorry, that was way better.
And the plot is even better. Plot.
No. They took 10 minutes to get to the freaking plot.
The first 10 minutes is them talking about good food. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Delicious.
Pointless scenes with them talking about the food, and if not the food, complaining about why they don't have food this good anywhere else.
Well, that's a competing restaurant.
Oh my God. No, and then the one scene with a minute for the kid to eat a plastic cheeseburger. That's it. A plastic cheeseburger. And the kid was, you shouldn't eat that junk food. Are you serious?
Hey, trying to send a message out to the children, man.
Oh my God. And then what else? Oh my God. Oh man. And Oh yeah, the CGI with their faces. I don't think they ever expressed anything else besides happiness, even when they were sad.
No, the best, absolutely the best, the most amazing, fantastical, beautiful looking CGI and animation of this film was the
Please
cat.
don't. Please. Oh god. That Hulk walking cat.
It looked like a freaking frog with legs, dude.
That damn cat can lift. I'll tell you that because of anything else, that cat did not work on leg day, but he ran around with pecs and biceps like if it was no tomorrow. He just walked on two legs and just running at the rats. Oh god. Oh, and now that you say the cat.
No, wait. Before you say that, I gotta say one thing.
Okay,
Before you say anything,
please go ahead. Please.
this movie has one thing that's the same as Hollywood. They say physics, fuck you, and kick that shit out of the way.
Oh my god. No, what I was gonna say was the freaking scene. I think I've said freaking so many times. I'm just upset about this movie. I'm sorry. I'm like about to be the rat with
Robert's
precisely.
soul is in torment.
I think I need to have a count chart of freaking right now on the side of the thing because that's all I think.
We can do that later.
Oh god.
Ding, ding, ding.
Anyways, when the rat, there's a part that they end up going. Wait up. Spoilers. Just letting you know.
Oh god, spoiler!
Spoilers for a bad movie. Oh god. You
No,
never.
it's not just, this ain't a bad. I don't want to say my what my review of this movie is, of what I think of it pretty much is, yet, my rating. But I could just tell you one thing. I don't care to tell spoilers about this movie. I should tell you enough about my rating.
Hey man, it's common courtesy. I'm just letting people if they actually want it. If I want to see, if they want to see this movie from the start and actually try, and I mean with everything they have to try and enjoy
I think
this
Robert's Robert's mind was like literally pulling his head away. His body was trying to walk away.
There was two things. There was two things I was trying to do this entire movie. Hold. There was two things I was trying to do this entire movie. Trying to pay attention to the movie, find a plot, and like see things that were completely bad with this movie. And the second part was trying to stay awake and not drop my IQ by like 10% of what it is now.
I think this movie is a new form. I think this movie was made in Europe to torture people.
Oh god.
There's a form of torturement.
No.
what
The torture. That random dance that those rats did. That's torture. That was torture.
Spoiler.
That was torture. Oh my god. Are you ready for the plan? 1, 2. Bro, when I thought they were gonna say 3, I thought they were gonna jump on people and shit or like attack somebody, like bite somebody. Nope. They head into this weird like dance like that they just pulled out their ass. Oh my god. It was so weird.
You know, I know what to dress up for Halloween this year, Robert. One of those rats.
We have to get 2 other people to dress up as Ratatoing.
Let's do the dance scene.
Oh god.
That's scarier than Freddy, Jason, and every other.
There's just another level of you have to try and understand what you're dealing with right now, and that you have to have a lot of patience. You have to have a lot of patience.
Have a script. This movie didn't have a direction. This movie didn't have budget. There's so many things wrong with this movie.
Oh, and then the million
that are right, because there's probably only one thing right about this movie. Actually, there isn't. You know what the biggest flaw in this movie is? It was created.
Oh god, no! The biggest plot of everything was just the people that made this movie. Like
the people that made this movie.
Why did they make it?
I'm telling you, they made it to torture people in Europe. Like the tough guys that when you cut them and stuff, they're like, "I feel no pain." They put this movie on. No.
They whimper. Oh my god.
Start whimpering and crying in the corner. No more.
And that was the other one.
No more.
The over excessive humor that they tried to push in this movie was a little over the top. Oh my god. The scene, there's a scene where the rat tries to get fresh food from the actual restaurant that they're under.
Yeah, because let me explain it to them before they get confused. The plot thing is that this restaurant is so good. I don't care if it's spoiling it, because at this point it's like, fuck it.
We already said spoilers. If they watching this, they already
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
A little late, don't you think?
No, you spoiled something earlier, but you still said spoiler alert.
I guess, yeah.
Spoiler alert. Someone in the comment section comment the time of when the spoiler kicks in. All I gotta say is that the whole point of the movie is that there's Ratatouille, best chef in mice history, because it's actually just cooking for mice. It's not like, Ratatouille where he cooks for people. Cooks for mice, and the reason his food is so good, he gets fresh ingredients from a human restaurant right behind him. And the competing restaurant eats at his restaurant, trying to figure out how to screw him over. That's as big as the plot gets.
Okay.
It's shit, though.
And on top of that, they always leave their little rat basement going into this room with a dress up scene.
Yeah, they have like a get ready scene, like
this dress up scene. Like there's too long of a period of watching the same exact dress up because they do it 3 times. Because not only in the first dress up that they do does the dress up go and you watch the same thing be put onto 3 different rats the same way, but then on top of that you see them running back and forth through the scene, then dress up again, then run back and forth through the scene, then dress up, and then you just see them walking up into the camera, and then you just see the camera panning around them while they're in the center, moving for no reason. And after they get ready, then they go to the room, try to pick up ingredients, and the green rat obviously sends the blue rat to his death because he's on a fan. He's hooked to a fan, so the guy presses the button. Humor, right there.
No, better yet, he goes, "It wasn't me." And he's the only one there next to the damn.
It wasn't me, but I guess that's where they tried implementing the humor. He's spinning for his life right now, and then the green rat. Oh wait, God forbid. Press the button again because, your fault. You press the button. Let's not just press the button now and stop the rat from, puking or flying off the rope or losing grip of the fan. No. The green rat tries to save him by jumping onto the blue rat while he's spinning.
Yeah, and the best part is during the movie, you're supposed to laugh. But what you're actually doing is praying to God, die! Die!
And then on top of that, now the green rat is giving orders to the quote-unquote smarter girl pink rat that's standing by the switch, and they're saying, turn it off. The pink rat goes, oh, you want me to pull the switch?
Are you saying switch or button?
Switch or button? Really? Really?
It fucking matters.
Really?
It's something you click.
Just look for something that would turn off an electrical circuit. That's all we're asking.
But then again, you gotta take into consideration that these super rats that can talk to each other might not have the intellectual inquiries to know what a switch or a button is.
I think that scene, the scene with the rats dancing, and the part with the chocolate are my scenes that I hate the most out of this movie.
They also defy the laws of physics, like I said, like they do with Hollywood, because he swings the grappling hook 3 times to hit the fan. It's like, let's say, an equivalent skyscraper. You with a swinging arm. And it just tosses it a little and it just goes click. It's like, gosh damn, that rat has a strong
arm. Like I was saying, I laugh at it so much because that scene was so badly thought of because after the scenario where they actually go to get the ingredients the first time and you finally realize what the secret ingredient is to the restaurant, they go back.
It's just fresher.
Huh?
It's just normal fresh food.
Yeah, but they go.
Oh, the spoilers are not going to cease right now.
Yeah, I know. But they go back to the restaurant again after the humans have seen that there's rats, which is after the dancing part that I hate. After they realize that they have rats, they set up traps everywhere. And then they start looking for fresh food again. Which when they find a piece of chocolate, this rat can't lift it for shit. He's having so much trouble lifting this thing. And all of a sudden, this is where you see the cat. The amount of shit.
The so-called cat.
Oh god, no. Yeah, the so-called cat.
Yeah.
Garfield mixed with Lou Ferrigno right here.
Oh my god.
But this cat scares the living shit out of this rat so bad that this rat just picks up the chocolate like if he's Hercules and just takes it with him running, no problem whatsoever trying to carry it around. Then on top of that, while they're running through the kitchen, he slides on this thing everywhere. There's no problem with taking it anymore. And then he gets to the zip line, and he's carrying it with his feet. No.
And by the way, zipping past the zip line like it's nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah. And on top of that, he had so many problems trying to lift it with his arms. Now he's carrying it with his feet. No problem. Not whatsoever. No problem.
There's two things I find hilarious about that scene. One, that I will quote you here. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Oh, and then on top of that,
hilarious.
the other rats don't even bother to help. They're just so freaking mean to this blue rat. This blue rat goes and does everything, and then they somehow get a little bit of the credit for it. But then on top of that, after they don't do anything, once he finally gets the chocolate almost to the door, and they don't even want to help him, they're just saying, "Let go of the chocolate! Let go of the chocolate!" So his first intentions are flip himself around with all the strength he has and throw the chocolate with his feet at the cat.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Oh
my
my
second thing about that scene is all the shit in this movie, and I mean absolute shit. That's the biggest thing that bothers you.
Dude, do you know how stupid it is? Like when you tell me, or like when you show me that someone has a problem, unless you like they make like a mechanic, like oh, okay, he has like a mechanical arm that's picking up this chocolate for him that he has no reason to put any strength into it. No, he's using his own arms, his own body strength, his own weight. Yes, Joel, don't even say it. It's the movie from Brazil. I know. Yes, I was waiting for it. No. He puts his own strength into it, and he can't lift it. But the cat scares him, and he becomes Hercules.
That's super straight from adrenaline, man.
Yeah, he becomes Super Saiyan and whatever, and just flies off with it.
Adrenaline, man. That adrenaline.
On top of that, now that not only can he lift it with his arms and his back, then when he gets to the zip line, he can pick it up only with his feet and hold himself up with his arms. That is where I lose my shit. Ah, dear. No, and then finally, the ending to the movie, like just them.
The greatest ending in all endings.
Oh, what was that other rat? That rat probably had the blue rat, the waiter. He probably had so bad Alzheimer's. These people were just straight up retarded.
Remember to close the door in the shop.
Yeah. Remember
They're
to
supposed to go to the store.
We're
We're supposed to mop the floor and clean the tables? Nah.
On
I
top
don't remember what it is.
on top of that,
On top
of that, when he's walking on, they're like, "Remember to close the door." Which door exactly? Really?
I don't know.
Really?
The fucking door, the only one we actually have.
The door that actually matters.
The only one we have. Because I don't see any other doors in that store, actually.
Oh!
The light bulbs are freaking ridiculous to me. Like
No.
The
The secret door.
The
The secret door. This girl found out automatically was another thing that bothered me. I'm
She
sorry.
knew. She felt it in her woman's intuition.
Yeah. The woman's feel for like the restaurant secrets were deep inside her, and she just knew it all along. Because she goes into the restaurant to pick up her notebook that she left behind that contains the reason why they're trying to steal the information from this restaurant.
By the way, what contains the secret is about 3 letters, because that's all I see on that notebook.
Pretty much.
3 letters can tell you everything. CGI. Oh shit.
They go. She goes into the kitchen, and in the kitchen there's a secret door. Note to everybody, this door is not that like well hidden, and it's not really like not pointed. It's pointed out pretty easily. It's like a big ass white door.
Yeah,
but I mean,
it's a wall though. Like it's you wouldn't think half anything of it.
Yeah, like if you saw like a bookshelf on my wall, like pretty much if you saw it right there, bookshelf, you wouldn't think, oh, okay, that if I pulled a book right now that it would open a secret doorway. No.
Well, unless you're 5.
Yeah, unless you're 5, unless you watch Scooby Doo like crazy.
But I mean, all the Scooby Doo, you're like, there's a secret door behind this book.
Bro, I'd go over and pull every book then. But Anyways, this rat just does that same thing. She just goes over and pulls on, or like just touches the wall. Just literally touches the wall. Like if she knows, okay, this wall has something to do with something. Clicks
This
it.
wall.
Yeah. By the way, this door of everything in the movie, it's old fashioned, but this door has touchscreen.
Oh yeah, she
This door is touchscreen. Above everything else, there's
it's
like.
better than.
Anyways, yeah, this girl just presses on a wall like it's all good, and apparently she knows there's a secret behind it, so she just walks in there and takes this door open, just finds out their secret immediately. Like no hassle for a search, no like look for tracing fingerprints or anything like that. No, just touches the wall.
First off, you say tracing for fingerprints. I'm thinking this is a rat movie. That's the first thought that came to my head just now. I'm like, don't take fingerprints. Don't even try. No. I like you're trying to give this movie like they could have done that. I'm like,
oh no!
Man.
And on top of that, considering that I'm talking about fingerprints and everything, they went and referenced what was it? Not James Bond. Mission Impossible, the Mission Impossible movie of in rap form.
Also, in reference to the James Bond movie in rap form.
They do?
Yeah, they say they're like those super secret agents from those rap Bonds films.
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm sorry. And then they say Rat Impossible, like Rat Possible movies or something like that. Oh wait, they reference both those movies like if that was gonna be any like humor to that as well.
No, but they reference those both movies thinking that people would watch this film.
Oh my god. They needed some sort of like secret agent reference to that, so they decided, oh, let's just get James Bond or Mission Impossible and let's throw in Rat in that. Because that'll make sense.
I honestly think this is a form of torture in Europe. I have to believe that.
I already said if I ever find out that if somebody can actually tell me, like that kid that says that he died and ended up coming back and he says that heaven's real. If somebody deserves to go to hell, dies, and then comes back to life and says that hell's real and can describe to me what's in hell, and if it's the scene where the rats are dancing around for no reason and then start scaring people, if it's that scene and loops a million times, I swear I'll be nice to everything, everyone, and just love anything for the rest of my life. I don't even care. I will not want to be there.
Bushes and trees.
That is torture on its own. That is major torture. I don't know what I saw in that scene for what particular reason that was for.
Anyways. So, you want to give it a rating?
Do I want to give you a rating, or are you going to give me the scale of the rating? I'm not even sure what
we don't really have a rating scale yet, so I would think just make something up, because I'm going to give this movie
are we?
Diarrhea Milkshake from Hell.
Are we just going by like 1 through 7, or just words? Just random words?
Let's do 1 through 7, and then we're going to add our own words to it.
Okay. And wait. And when we're saying, okay, we're going to do 2 scales. We're going to do 1 for overall badness, like just being a bad movie, and then the second scale for it scaling above other bad movies, like how well this movie is bad at being bad on top of other bad movies. So like seeing where it scales in other levels of bad movies.
Alright, I was thinking like 1 would be the worst of the worst of the worst, and 10 will be it's a bad movie, but it's good to watch.
Good.
Because we're gonna just be rating bad movies. That's it. That's all we do.
That to me right now would probably take the cake for like an 8 or 9, because that was salty garbage.
I think you got to scale upside down. I said 1's the worst.
I thought you said 1 was bad, but you could still watch it. Like
no, I said 10 was bad, but you can still watch it.
Oh no! Then it's a 2. It's a 2.
Okay, you're like wait.
No. It's a 2. It's a 2. That shit was salty garbage mixed with vomit. I'm
gonna give this like a 4.
I'm
kidding.
I don't even care if you're kidding. I know what I want. I want that shit burned.
No, I'm gonna consider this a 3 because I have a feeling there's something so horrendous out there that's gonna make my 1.
That was a blender bust of just bad.
I think this is just a diarrhea milkshake blended in with some
Oh,
Satan
God.
turds.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Compared to other bad movies, I guess if you were to put it in a scale, like I said, I guess I'd scale that at like a 5, a 6,
What,
because
this here?
yeah,
No.
dude, it was bad, but you could like that's what I'm saying. It was a bad movie.
It's bad for bad movies. People that watch bad movies want to watch this bad movie.
Exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you were to recommend an actual bad movie, what would be the first thing to come off your mind?
Sharknado.
I'm not saying that's still a good movie because they got a second one.
That movie's amazing.
Again, that to me, Sharknado, since it kind of got popular for being bad, I guess you'd still kind of put that at 7. Like The Room,
What are you talking about? That's my 9.
like the movie The Rooms or Birdemic or stuff like that. That shit would be like an 8 or a 9 because that doesn't have a sequel. It's just plain bad, and anybody that wants to see a bad movie should go see those right now.
Yes.
And on top of that, for this one, Ratatoing, because Joel described it to me as Ratatouille. Ratatoing. If you ever want to go see this movie, I'd recommend you start building up patience to watch this movie. And if you already have enough patience to watch a bad movie, there you go. Your movie. I rate it as a 5 for bad movies in general. You can go see it. It's on YouTube. Just 40 minutes. There's one with commentary that I saw that kind of kept me awake because otherwise I probably would have fell asleep and killed myself. And then there's another one that's just a raw video that Joel saw.
All right. So my recommendation is overall bad movies. I'm giving this a 3 still. In general, I also recommend to not watch this movie. I wouldn't let my friends watch this. The only reason I'm letting Robert watch this is because we're doing this.
Yeah, because I'm apparently not his friend because he just said
No, it's because you offered. You said I'll join the reviews. I'm like, okay, you sure?
so now apparently I stopped becoming his friend. So now I just have to help him watch crap movies right now.
No, not like that, Robert. I've asked you 4 times. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh God.
And you said yes every time. I made sure. I wasn't going like he said yes.
Yes, Joel, I put myself in this coffin. I know.
He did put himself in this situation.
I built my own coffin. Don't worry.
I even warned him. I was like, "You sure, man? I even told him a list of movies he had to watch. I'm like, you need to watch this, this, and that." He's like, "Sure, whatever." I'm like, "All right."
Anyways,
he practically signed like one of those what is it warning labels or whatever it is a contract that says like anything happens to me, it's not your fault.
anyway.
I recommend no one watch this. I warn people when they say I want to watch it. I tell them about it if they ask, and I warn them if they go like I'll watch it. I'm like no. Yeah, you're not watching this. You should have watched this. You do not want
You just don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That's just you will regret everything.
I'll let you watch as are you a masochist? Yes? Okay, here you go.
Anyways, again, 40 minutes of your life if you're ready to watch Ratatouille. One recommendation.
Life of your life was condemned to hell.
There's only one recommendation for yes, one recommendation for no. It's 40 minutes. Ratatoing, YouTube. You can watch it right now. And
that was the good, the bad, and oh hell no.
Hope you have a good day. And just as Greg would say, precisely!
Oh fuck.